Okay, this will warm you up. It's a hot toddy, and you're gonna need hot water, a tea bag, some honey, dark rum, freshly squeezed lemon juice and lemon zest, as well as fresh ginger. See, it's good for you too. Okay, MDP, over to you.
Okay, so what we've done is we've brewed our kettle, we've got our tea bag. This is a really straightforward recipe. Again, just pretend it's late at night, we're about to go to sleep, and we want to just sort of do a little timeout session here and just relax to bed. So simple, easy, and ready to go. So we've taken our mug, I've taken the hot water, and I've actually put it into our cup beforehand. So I have a nice hot mug now ready to go. So next up, I've got my kettle ready to go. We're taking our tea bag. So you can use any kind of tea. In this particular recipe, you said it, it's a little bit healthy. I'm using a peach ginger tea. Let me ask, what is your favorite tea bag if you're going to use one, Tracy?
I like herbal teas. I like lemon, ginger. I like anything that's got a little bit of citrus in it because it makes me feel like I'm doing something good for my system. And you don't want anything with too much caffeine, right? Because you're trying to go to sleep.
You're trying to go to sleep, so leave the green teas, leave the matcha, leave those things out for now. We can, maybe have that at 9 a.m. Add a little maybe Bailey's or some kind of fun stuff in there too, something to keep that going. But this is something where we want to have, a little citrus. It's going to help our digestive system. It's going to help us go to sleep. Okay, so we're going to do our hot teas in. We're steeping our tea roughly around 3 to 5 minutes. I've got some honey. What you want to maybe do is just heat that up just so it pours nice and easy for you. So into our warm mug, we've got our honey. We're going to go in with, from that point, our 1.5 ounces of dark rum. I'm using dark rum in this case, just a little lighter. I don't know, it adds a little more richness and complexity as opposed to like a white rum. Again, you can surf or ski, put any kind of alcohol that you maybe like, but I do prefer that. I'm going to put in our fresh lemon juice. So that's 1 lemon freshly squeezed. So ready to go. And you can see this is so simple and easy. It's meant to be simple and it's meant to be fun. Because remember, we're having a little bit of a timeout. I'm now going to top up my mug with our beautiful peach ginger tea. And look at that. That is just warm. That is delicious. This is just making, I just want to sleep now. I know we're ready. We got a whole show to do here. We're having fun. So here we go. I'm taking fresh ginger. And I know we've done this before on the show, but a little tip if you're at home watching and you've never seen this, with your fresh ginger, take a back of a spoon. Don't use a knife. Don't use, try to trim it all off. You just want to take your spoon and you're just going to peel your ginger away. And that's the best way to really do that. That way you're keeping it all sort of intact and you're going to keep as much yield as possible on that ginger. So that's ready to go. I've prepared a couple here nicely. We're going to go in. I like ginger too. It just helps with that raspy voice. I don't get this raspy voice for nothing. You've got to work these things right here. We want to finish with a little bit of lemon zest just to keep it nice and fresh. So we can zest right in. Alternatively, if you don't have a rasp like this at home, what we can do, Trace, is just take our peeler and we can just take a nice little peel of it as well if you want. So, if somebody doesn't have that, you go right inside. You can even do a little bit of a twist and away you go. But that's what I'm talking about. Pop a little spoon, just curl up to a warm book. Here we go. Would
you ever use whiskey or another spirit? What would you recommend if someone doesn't have the dark rum?
Yeah, absolutely. So good, in Ireland, for example, I've got Irish family members on one side, that's a hot whiskey. So same situation. Instead of a hot toddy, it's a hot whiskey. So you can replace it with, good Canadian whiskey, Irish whiskey, Scotch, for example, you could do. Some people might smack me and say, why are you wasting good Scotch in a hot drink? But, we can definitely have that debate. This is what we're talking about here. Yeah. It's good to have opinions, but certainly you can. So what I suggest is, if you're a lover of a fine whiskey, certainly swap in and out. For